Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Hope all of you are fine. I am also fine. I, Meghanigar Puli, teacher of class 3, Milestone Preparatory KG School, Sector 7 branch, welcome you all to our today's class. Today I want to discuss about the topic. This topic you have already learned in your first term, in your second term, but for the third term this topic comes for the first time. So the topic is actually I have taken the class before, but still you are going to see the topic again with me, which is dialogue. But before starting our today's topic, I want to discuss about our previous lesson. In your previous class, you have already finished the punctuation and capital letters, and the punctuation mark and capital letters you have finished from Unit 32 from your EFT book. Hope all of you have learned very properly that lesson, and today I want to give you a very short review on that topic. You all know that there are actually so many punctuation marks, but in this term you are going to learn only 5 punctuation marks, and the uses of 5 punctuation marks already you have seen in your previous class with examples and with so many exercises. But today I just want to show you 5 sentences that is used with punctuation marks, and here you can see the sentences. So in the first sentence you can see the sentence is written here, Rafi and I are playing. So in the sentence you can see that Rafi is a name and R is underlined. So when we are starting the sentence, you all know that in the starting of sentence we have to write in capital letters. So Rafi, R is capital. At the same time, Rafi is a naming word, so it's a name, and when we are writing any name, Rafi, Ria, Rafa, or any place's name, Dhaka, then Khulna, Borishal, Canada, Australia, London, whatever the naming words are, that time we have to write with capital letter. Then you can again see that Rafi, then and I. Here you can see that I is not at the starting of the sentence, but still I is capital, because this pronoun I, whenever we are writing this at the starting or at the middle, or if I need to write this at the end also, wherever we are writing the pronoun I, we have to write it in capital. So after writing the sentence, Rafi and I are playing. So after writing the full sentence, we have to give one punctuation mark, which is the first punctuation mark is full stop. So this is the use of full stop. Now the second sentence. In the second sentence, you can see that the sentence is I love ice cream, chocolate, pizza and burger. So there are 4 words. The naming words actually, the name of the thing. So the sentence is I love, then after I love chocolate, there is comma, then ice cream, comma, then pizza. After that we have and, then burger, then full stop. So when in the sentence we have name of the different things, that time we have to use the punctuation mark, which is comma. Okay. So the punctuation mark we are using after each word, and this comma is used for giving pause actually. I cannot tell the sentence like this, I like chocolate, pizza, burger, like this, not like this. So after each word you have to give pause. Okay, so I love chocolate or I love ice cream, then comma. So in the comma you have to give pause. I love chocolate, ice cream, pizza and burger. So like this you have to tell the sentence. So this is the use of punctuation mark, comma. Now the third one. In the third sentence you can see that the sentence is where do you live? So where do you live? I am asking to you or to someone else that I want to know about the place of your living. So when we are using any WH word to ask any question like why, what, which, this kind of word we use for asking any question, that time we use the punctuation mark, this one. So after writing the sentence where do you live, we have to give the punctuation mark, which is known as question mark. So by this time we have seen full stop, then comma, then question mark. These three. Now the fourth sentence. In this sentence, you can see that the sentence is started with a WH word which is telling us what a beautiful bird. So here I am not asking that what is the bird or how is the bird. I am telling what a beautiful bird. So this is actually showing my expression that I am astonished or I am feeling good by seeing the bird. So what a beautiful bird. After writing this sentence, we have to give one punctuation mark which is called exclamatory sign. This exclamation sign we use when we want to show any kind of expression that is good or bad. Suppose if I tell that alas I am undone or alas he is dead. So after alas word we have to use the punctuation mark. Then we have to tell that he is dead. Then full stop. But if I tell the whole sentence without using this kind of word, alas, hooray, we have won the match, or wow, such a beautiful bird. So if we are not using that kind of word, alas, hooray, wow, that time we don't need to give the punctuation mark or exclamatory sign at the middle. We can give at the end of the sentence, like what I have done, that what a beautiful bird. At the end of the sentence, I have given the exclamatory sign. But if I use the word alas, hooray, wow, then after each word, when we are using the word, after the word we have to give the exclamatory sign, then we have to tell the sentence or write the sentence, then full stop. Okay, so this was the fourth punctuation mark. Now let's go for the last one. So here you can see the sentence number 5. So in this sentence you can see that there is a sentence, this is Tina's book, and here you can see that there is one comma type of thing, but the comma is not at the downside, it is gone at the upper side. So this upper side comma is actually not comma, this is called apostrophe. So when we are talking about someone and we are mentioning the thing that belongs to that person, or we are talking about anything that belongs to someone, that time we use this punctuation mark which is called apostrophe. So here you can see that this is Tina's book. So the book belongs to Tina. So after writing Tina's name, Tina, then we have to give the apostrophe which is similar like a comma but in the upper side. So after writing Tina, the apostrophe, then we have to give S. So Tina's book, that means the book belongs to Tina. So these are the 5 punctuation marks you have already seen in your previous class also, and I have discussed this again for you. So these are the 5 punctuation mark: full stop, comma, question mark, exclamatory sign, and the last one is apostrophe. So this is all about our previous class. Now we are going to start our today's lesson. In our today's class, we are going to learn a dialogue. I have already told you. So the dialogue is about your coming examination. Though exam will be coming after so many days, after 1 or 2 months maybe, but still you have to take preparation for this, right? So the dialogue is between 2 friends, that how they are taking preparation for exam. So now the rest of the class we are going to see in the screen. So let's go to the screen. Yes, I have already told you that our today's topic is dialogue. So for this term, this is the first dialogue that you are going to learn. So before starting the dialogue, I want to tell you that what is dialogue, how to write the dialogue, what are the parts of dialogue, what are the rules of dialogue, how we can write the dialogue in our exam copy or in the CW copy. Okay, so let's start our today's class. So here in the picture also you can see that there are so many people, there are men, there are women, they are talking to each other or they are talking in a group or something. So they are actually having conversation. So this having conversation or talking to each other when both the person are talking. not only one side. Like I am talking now, this is not dialogue. When you are present here and you are in front of me and you are listening to me and I am also listening to you, that time it is dialogue. But now this is one-sided. This is recording. I am talking and I am recording this for you. So this is not my dialogue. Now let's see what is actually dialogue. So what is the definition of dialogue? Here we can see that dialogue means to have conversation or to speak with others. It is possible between two persons or more. That means here in the picture also you can see that two persons are talking here, or you can see that there are so many persons. That means more than two, they are having conversation with each other. So having conversation with only one person or more than one is called what? Dialogue. Okay. So our today's topic is mainly how to write the dialogue. One dialogue we are going to learn, but before that we need to know that how we have to write the dialogue. What are the rules of the dialogue? So let's see what is the rule. So here you can see that the rules of dialogue, this is the very first rule of dialogue, that a dialogue must have three things. So a dialogue should have a starting, a content and an ending or farewell speech or a farewell sentence or word. Anything it can be. So here you can see the three parts: starting, content, ending. So what is the starting word? How can we start? So when I started this class, I said hello everyone or assalamu alaikum my dear students, welcome you all to our today's class. So this is called the starting. So these are the starting. In the picture also you can see that here are one boy and one girl. The boy is saying good morning and the girl is saying hi. So this is called the starting words. Then two boys are bowing to each other, bowing. Okay, this is another way of greetings. Not in our country, in another country, but this is also starting of conversation. Then the formal way of greetings. Here is hi and hello and having handshake. So this is also another way of starting the conversation. So this is the very first thing of writing a dialogue. Then content. What is content? So here you can see that there is one speech which is having between Deepu and Tina. So let's see what is here. Which type of book do you like to read? Deepu is asking to Tina. So Tina is saying, I like storybooks. And you? Deepu is saying, I like comics a lot. Then Tina is saying, okay, I'll try this next time. So they are having conversation with each other about a book. This is the main part, that they are having conversation about book. Here there is no starting hello or hi. So before writing the dialogue we have to add that starting. Then here is the content where the main topic is discussed. Then ending. So in ending we have farewell speech or words. We can say only bye, we can say bye bye, we can say goodbye, we can say see you tomorrow or see you in the next time, okay, or see you later. These are the ending words. So this is called farewell speech. So these three things we have to follow when we are writing a dialogue: starting, content, ending. This was one rule. These are the three parts. Then second one is separate speech for each person. Okay, so the rule is speech of each person has to write in separate paragraph. Like here you can see there are two persons. One is Onu, another one is Tonu. So Onu is saying, fine, but I am afraid of the coming examination. So here her dialogue is finished. That means her speech is this one line. This is finished. Then second line for Tonu, haven't you completed all subjects? So that line is again finished. Now again in another para, in another line, again Onu. We are not writing one line after another. We are writing different names and paragraph again. So this is called separate speech, or the speech of each person we have to write in separate paragraph. Okay, hope you are clear with the example. Then in the next rule we have here, we can see that in a dialogue there may use informal language like I am become I apostrophe am. So here you can see do not become don't, it is becomes it's, they are become they are, they apostrophe re, so a is omitted here. Then you can see he will become he'll, so this is the pronunciation. Then is not become isn't, that is become that's, let us become let's, you have, but there is apostrophe and h and a is omitted. Then I would, this is totally omitted and becomes I apostrophe d, this is the short form of I would. Then the last one is doesn't, which is the short form of does not. Okay, so these are the short forms when we write a dialogue, that time we use. Then here you can see the another rule, which is in case of writing a dialogue, students have to follow a straight line using colon. So you can see in the first picture that here is one colon, here is one colon, here is one colon, here is one. So all the colons are in a straight line. We cannot write like Ria, then her colon and then her line, then again Mita, then something we are writing, then colon, then again the writing. Not like this. We have to write the name, then the punctuation mark, colon, then whatever she delivers, her speech or his speech, we have to write, then we have to finish the sentence. In the same way, we cannot write the sentence like this, that under one line we cannot write from here. We have to omit this place. We cannot write here. We have to write under the sentence. Okay, not from here. We cannot write anything here. Clear everyone? We have to write after the colon. You can write in this way, after the colon, not in the under any names. We are not allowed to write under any names. You cannot write that here under the name. We cannot write after that. We have to write following the line, but after the colon if we have two or more lines. Okay, so this is another rule. Then in the next slide we have our today's dialogue, which is dialogue 1, which we have for our this term. Okay, so let's see what is the dialogue topic. The dialogue topic is write a dialogue between you and your friend about the preparation of the final term examination. So after second term we have third term, we have final term. So what is the preparation of yours? You are talking about your friend, that how is your preparation? Have you finished all the thing, or you have something remaining? You are having conversation with your friend about that. So the main topic is examination. So let's see what is the dialogue and who are having the dialogue. Here you can see that there are also two persons, and these two persons, that means one is friend of another one, they are having conversation with each other. So one person is Onu, another one is Tonu. So Onu is saying good morning Tonu, then Tonu is saying good morning, how are you? So this is the greeting word. So this is the starting of the dialogue. Okay, then Onu is saying fine, but I am afraid of coming examination. Then Tonu is saying, haven't you completed all subjects? So Tonu is asking to Onu that if she didn't finish all the subjects, reading or studying all the thing. Okay, then Onu is saying, Yes, but my preparation on English is not so well. So her preparation on English is not so well. Let's see why. So Tonu is saying, don't worry, practice English more and more. I am sure you would be able to cover up. Cover up means you would be able to finish all the things. Okay. Please follow your CW and HW copies carefully. So as all the things are given in CW and HW copies, so Tonu is saying to follow her the CW and HWs carefully. Then Onu is saying, but I was absent for 1 week due to my sickness. So I could not collect some lessons. So as Onu was absent for some days, so she doesn't have all the CW in her copy. All the lessons she doesn't have. That's why she is actually feeling afraid of. Okay, then let's see what Tonu says. Now Tonu says, no problem, you can collect from me whatever you need. Then Onu is saying, thank you for your cooperation. Cooperation means help. So Tonu is helping by giving her CW copy to Onu. Then Onu is saying, thank you for your cooperation. Okay. Then Tonu is saying, you are most welcome. Then Onu is saying, bye. Then Tonu is again saying, bye. So these are the closing words. Bye bye. Saying goodbye are the closing words, and the main topic was about examination afraid. So this was content. So we have in this dialogue all the parts, starting, content, closing. And you can also see in this slide also that the sentence here is written under the colon, not under any names. After the colons we have written, not under any name. So you have to write in this way also. Even this sentence also you can see this is not under any name. This is also under one sentence. Okay. Hope you have all the ideas and you are clear that how to write the dialogue and whatever the rules you have to follow. So here is the whole dialogue. You can see the whole dialogue you can have from here. You can have one screenshot also, or you can have you will have the sheet also of this dialogue. So you can learn the whole dialogue from here, or you can write by yourself. So this is one sample dialogue for you, for your help, so that you can learn the dialogue very easily. Okay. So this is all. So my dear students, that's all about our today's class. In the screen you have already seen that our today's topic was dialogue. What is dialogue? How to write the dialogue, the rules of dialogue, and at the end I have discussed the main part of today's class, which is the dialogue between you and your friends, that how is your preparation for coming exam or your final exam. So I have given the dialogue, the whole dialogue also in the slide, so you can take screenshot from there, or you can have the sheet also. So I hope that you learned the whole dialogue, and here is your homework, that you have to learn the whole dialogue, then you can write it in your CW copy. After writing it, you can send it to your teacher, and he or she will check your writing that you have learned properly. Okay, so that's all about our today's class. See you in the next class. Bye bye.